Hello everyone, my name's Hugo Weaving and I hope you're doing okay in isolation or lockdown. I'd like to talk to you about a film, a very beautiful film that I am immensely proud to have been a part of, and it was my great good fortune and pleasure to work on. It's called Hearts and Bones, and it's a film set in contemporary Sydney, where two couples, two men and two women, a photographer and a teacher, and a taxi driver and a cleaner, these two couples come together and deal with their trauma and loss in an incredibly uplifting way by their honesty and by relying on their relationships and their community to heal. And so it's really ultimately a film about community and about living in Sydney today, in contemporary Sydney. It's beautifully directed and it feels very, very true. And we know that this film, Hearts and Bones, has been really embraced by audiences around the world. We had two great screenings at the Sydney Film Festival last year, two huge packed out, sell-out screenings in the huge State Theatre, with Q&As afterwards, where most people stayed and were really keen to talk about the film. They were very moved by it. Similarly in Melbourne, and then at the Toronto Film Festival, which is one of the biggest film festivals in the world, we had 4 screenings, again Q&As, people stayed behind, wanted to talk about it, and were immensely moved by it. So we know this film is embraced by audiences. But unfortunately, we were going to release this film 2 days ago in Sydney, nationally, Melbourne, Sydney, all over the country. But as you know, cinemas around the world have closed down, so no one can see this film in the cinema. So rather than going to the cinema, we thought we'd bring the cinema to you. Hearts and Bones is now available for you to watch on digital platforms, on multi-platforms digitally, from the 6th of May. I hope you love this film as much as I do. This is one of the films I've done in my career that I'm most proud of, and I think it's a really exquisitely beautiful film about living in contemporary Sydney, about how we're our best as a community when we embrace difference, when we respect each other, and when we care for each other, and when we're honest about who we are. I hope you enjoy it. Please check it out, but don't take my word for it. Go and have a look at the trailer, and please stay safe and take care. Thanks very much.